All right, what's up, y'all? I just got up from a nap. I hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing good today. Had a long night. I was staying up for Cardi's release. Yeah, I know. I'm over here talking about all the inspirational stuff, and I be doing stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I'm human, bro. Like, what can I say? Yeah, I was staying up for Cardi's release, and it was mid. I am mid. And I'm the biggest Cardi fan, so you hear me say it's mid, and that's serious. But anyway, the topic of this video is I probably scared off so many of y'all. But the topic of this video is, do you need college to bro, I'm sorry, I literally just woke up. But the topic of this video is, do you need college to succeed? And honestly, honestly, if I'm being real, mind you, this is coming from someone who took a gap year to achieve his dreams. So, I mean, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But it all just depends on where you're going in life. Remember how a little bit ago, you guys probably don't know the videos I'm talking about because I don't know if you watch every video, but I made videos that specifically talked about finding essentially how to break down your goals, how to figure out exactly where you need to go based on what you dream of. So example, let's say I want to let's start something simple. I want to make $1 million in 2 years, right? The only way I can make $1 million in 2 years is if I get a job that's able to give me $500,000 a year minimum, right? Now, what hourly job do you know can give you $500K a year minimum? None, right? So if there's no hourly job that can give you that, maybe like a super high level anesthesiologist, like the jobs I'm talking about. But those are jobs that don't come with freedom. Those are passion jobs. Passion jobs are jobs that once you get them, that's your whole life. You can make a lot of money, but it doesn't really matter because you're always gonna be doing your job. Like if you're an astronaut, you're, an esthetician or not esthetician, anesthesiologist, you're, I don't know if most lawyers don't make that much money, bro. Don't let that fool you. Most lawyers just make like decent money. Then not everyone's making $2 million, but I mean, even if you want to be one of them lawyers that's making hella bands, you got to be consistently, in the courts, getting your reps in, making yourself public, making yourself famous, so that the more wealthy people can come to you with their cases. But anyway, there really is no hourly job that can do that for you. So that means that any career path you take if the career path is linked to an hourly wage, then every single career path down that road was just a no for you. You can't do it. You cannot work it, or else you'll never achieve your dreams, right? The only options that you have if you want to achieve $500K a year and you want to not just be on a passion project to where it takes over your whole life is if you start a business where it takes over your whole life, but for a certain time period, and then you get your time back a little bit later. Or, what else is there? You start a business. That's it, bro. You gotta be self-made. Or you could day trade. Stocks, crypto, and whatnot. That's definitely another way you can make $500K in 2 years without selling your soul to a profession. What else? I'm trying to think for y'all. What else? That's it. If you guys know anything, leave it in the comments. I actually don't know. I like complete blank. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you are if you're trying to accomplish a certain goal, then there's just some things that aren't for you. And that's kind of the analogy that I wanted to lead into when it came to college and degrees. If you have a passion, you have something that you want to do that requires a degree, then yes, go to college. By all means, bro, go to college, get the skills, get the learning, get the connections, and then from there, go off into the career that you desire. If you want to be a doctor, saying you don't need college is the dumbest thing ever. What? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, even if you want to be a plumber, they have trade schools. I don't know. That's that. You know what I'm saying? It's all just about what you want to do with your life. Now, if I say I want to be a day trader or whatever it may be, now that's where it gets iffy, right? A day trader does not need college. It's optional. I know sorry guys. There's definitely like things that you could learn. There's connections you can make in the finance space that would help you become a better day trader and stuff like that. But all that's more fluff. That's more extra. That's more like, I mean, if you need the help, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not nearly as serious as it is to get a skill to actually go into a professional job. Even business acumen. There's definitely a lot that you can learn from business school. Definitely a lot you can learn from business school. So, if you do want to start your own business, it's cool to go there. You know what I'm saying? But do you need it? No, because most business owners learn on the floor. You learn from experience. No one's going to take you to school for 4 years and just be like, all right, well, I'm the next Elon Musk. That's not how it works. Now, if you have business experience and college, that's what sets you apart. So like, yes, college, I would say, is a very good thing if you also are trying to start a business. But is it required? No. Like, if you know what you need to do and you have the drive, you have the means to do it, you can just do it without college, and then you could really just start the whole process you would have started anyway, but a lot faster. You make the mistakes that you're bound to make a lot sooner. Then there's also like the variable of like, can you afford it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I was blessed. I was able to have the military pay for my college, right? So money was never a big issue for me when it came to college. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, I never had to think of the money side of things. But if you have to think of the money side of things, like it's not being given to you, like, you know, someone else who may be as blessed as I was, then you got to think, is that however much you're spending, $2,000-$3,000 you're spending a month on college worth it more than spending $2,000-$3,000 a month on skills and certifications and courses where you're still learning about your career profession? Except now, instead of spending 30-40 grand, I don't know how much people spend on college. I'm very spoiled in that regard. I mean, I'll be just honest with it. But I think it's like 10 to 20. 20K a year on college, right? Is that 20K a year that you're spending literally just to get classes, would it not be better put into your business? Would it not be better put into failing? Would it not be better put into garnering skills, trying things? If you're a day trader, you know what I'm saying? Putting money into the market, practicing, buying, you know, information like that. What I'm trying to say is $10,000-$20,000 is a lot of money, but because we spend it on college, it doesn't seem like a lot. It seems very small. But take 10-20K and apply it to any other field in the entire world, and it's like, okay, not in the world, but you know what I'm saying. It's like, whoa, you're making a big purchase. Whoa, are you sure you want to do that? That's a big waste of money. And like, let's be real, not every degree is meant for success. So then there's another fact that you need to factor in. What college are you going to? Are you going to are you going to Yale? Are you going to Georgia Tech? Are you going to Harvard? Are you going to UCLA? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to these big name colleges? Or are you going to just some random college? Because if you're going to some random college, your degree is not going to hold the same weight. Your degree might not be worth that 10-20K. You really might be better off learning the skills by yourself rather than going and spending all this money to get a almost worthless degree. just be mindful of those things. When someone tells you you have to go to college, understand that there's so much nuance to that statement that it's kind of ridiculous they even say that. Now, the argument that a lot of people have is that college can teach you skills that will allow you to prosper. They'll teach you skills that allow you to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just learn better. You'll learn how to socialize better. You'll learn how to garner information better. Like, that's what they're trying to say college is made for. And while that is very true, you can get a boost in social skills through just, going through due dates and whatnot. But is that really needed? If it was essential like that, then there's so many people that didn't go to college that should just be peons, you know what I'm saying, below. And the people that did go to college, that just be our leagues above. But really, like, if you put 10 people in front of me, right, and, let's say 3-4 of them had degrees and the other 4 didn't have degrees, right, you wouldn't be able to just off rip tell. Like, if there's some brainiac, like they're super smart, or you know what I'm saying, you can maybe guess. But being intelligent does not equate to being in college. It just is something that you were able to do. There's so many reasons why people don't go to college, but that does not take away from their intelligence. Being well put, well kept together does not mean you went to college. It just means you have self-respect. There's all these intangibles that they say that you get from college. Honestly, I think is just an excuse to explain away something that is really hard to explain. So whenever you're asking yourself the question, is college a necessity? Make sure you understand first your path and then break it down. Reverse engineer your path, bro. Think to yourself, do I need this? Is it worth the money? Am I really going to be learning that many skills from this that I wouldn't be learning from just doing the thing? You know what I'm saying? I just feel that's the best answer I can give about college. Now, if you're on a serious entrepreneurship path, I already talked about that. Like, know what college you go to. If you're going to a business college, cool, stay there. You probably make hella connections. They're probably doing business while in college. That's fire. I think you should stay there. If you're going to some random ass college, like, no disrespect, got like a 87% acceptance rate, you know what I'm saying? The only people they don't accept are actual felons, like, and it's more known as like a party college. Like, know yourself, bro. Just really know yourself. Like, is it really that worth it? And then the last thing I want to talk about is your life, what you want. If you aren't trying to like become super successful, super rich, young, I 100% say you should go to college. It's an amazing experience. I loved being in college. You know what I'm saying? I only left because I really do see myself growing at a fast rate. I can do this if I just really lock in. But if you're not like crazy like that, you don't want it that bad, that's not even a diss. Like, not everybody needs to be rich at 20. Like, that's stupid. Like, some people can be rich at 30, 40 and be absolutely fine. Some people cannot be rich at all and have a great life more than the rich people. I just know myself and know that I need to get bands. I just know myself. But like, on a real note, like, if you don't need it, go to college, bro. It's fun. You get a degree. Everyone's so proud of you. You only walk in the fire when you're trying to say, I don't want to go to college. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got for the topic of the video today. I hope you guys are having a great day. Cardi's album was mediocre. It wasn't bad. It was mediocre. Wasn't bad though. I wish he had some other songs that I was really looking forward to seeing. All right, bye.